Okay
I think
guys,
for Aura, it definitely has to be Fredrin pickup, and that is what they do with an early, very early fairness.
That's pretty bold for them to pick up the fairness, the fact that they haven't even banned the Valentina. But for Bigatron, the trade-off will be the Natan into their hands. I mean, those are two very strong picks for Aura. They have the Fredrin and the Faramis. But again, you have tons of counter if you want to play it in the cards of Bigatron Alpha.
You know, it forces a Valentina pick here and the Barats though. So they will take the jungler, the mid, and the gold lane here. No flex potential here from the side of Bigatron Alpha. Meanwhile here, Aura, they need to pick up the Claude here before the second phase, I feel like. Faramis, Fredrin, no! They will neglect the Claude. Instead, they will prio the Cho for Yaoi.
Is Cho more prio than Claude? I mean, Cho is the signature of Yaoi, the way of the, the way of the dragon in the hands of Yaoi, the way of Yaoi. But is it a worth it trade to take the Cho first rather than the Claude?
In any other context, I would say no, of course not. But then it's Yaoi, and you're like, hold on, let him cook, let him cook. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the drafts. Very sorry for the inconveniences earlier, but we got you.
We got a comment as well from Keskut. Be ready. Every week we will bring surprises. Now, 2 weeks left in the regular season. Maybe we will see even more surprises later on in the playoffs. But considering the fact that they have secured themselves a playoff spot, maybe they'll try to, formulate something that is interesting. But for Aura, again, looking to ban out other possibilities. The carry has been taken out. Try to target ban Kabuki and the Florin as well. For Aura, they have banned it out for Bigatron.
Yeah, and seems like they sniffed Barats plus healers. Yeah, it's a no-go. It's a no-go. Especially you already invested in a Cho. It's going to be very hard for you to pick up a hero or comp that has healers. And also, two heroes that can pick up the Purifier, right? Natan and Valentina, technically. Well, Natan will surely pick up the Purifier. Now let's see here. With the Grok here banned out, asking a question here. What is he going to use to facilitate the Barats, the Natan as well?
Well, I think there's still a lot of picks up for grabs right now. There's a big Ruby pick that can be picked up by Key. There's also an Arla, technically, that they can utilize the flex later on. But my focus is really in the draft right now with the carry ban. Do they also want to take out the Claude is my question. Taking out all of the heroes that Kabuki plays. Roger's banned out in the first phase, and they do! It's Roger, Carry, and Claude. They've read through the criticisms of Kabuki, and now they're asking the question, what else can you play?
We touched on this. Usually they secure a hero for Kabuki in that first phase because it's easy to exploit.
Exactly.
But now, is it Yuzong Kabuki?
Exactly. That's what came to mind instantly as I saw that pick too. It might be too risky, but we'll see. We'll see. They still have the last pick here. Honestly, this Cho, how crazy would it be if it goes gold lane? Because Kabuki plays Yuzong, plays Cho. That's a flex pick that might come through, but also super risky. So we don't even know yet. Let's talk about the certain things right now. Bigatron Alpha, they pick up a Terizla, so the Barats will automatically be going to the jungle. And now they just need one more pick to complete it.
I like a Kufra here.
Kufra. That'll be an interesting one. I think
lockdown.
The Ruby would still be good. They already have a good initiator in the Terizla. Now they need someone to peel. Or the Arlet that we did mention earlier, but okay. Arlet over the Ruby this time.
We'll go in the hands of Key, of course. That roam area will be his expertise. Now the last pick. Will it be a fighter gold lane, or will Kabuki play something else? I mean, the Roger is banned out. No more options for Kabuki. Thinking of the Brody, but it just doesn't excel when it has that much lockdown. So interesting pick that could be brought out by Aura Esports.
Dude, I believe Kelra picked this pick. It was Freya in the gold lane. Is it a good time to go for something like that? Is it a good time to go for brawls? Because you're up against a Natan. Do they want to go for something crazy here? Let's see. All the marksmen have been banned out. They go for the Irithel. Ooh, Irithel!
Forgot about this hero for quite some time. How does it fare against the Natan and this lineup specifically?
It's still a bully in the lane against the Natan. But is it is it a bully that can actually like shut the Natan down is my question. You have a lot of mobility, you can run around, and technically the best way to go up against a Natan is either you want to lock him down, burst him down, or you outmaneuver him. You utilize the movement speed to go back and forth, utilize the spacing so the Natan can't hit you, but you can hit him. So in that way, yes, I believe Irithel does win out in this lane and maybe even in team fights.
It's interesting to see.
But how will the Irithel snowball play out? Because now Irithel is very different to the way it was before when it was super prio. Now it's kind of hard to actually get to your item power spikes.
It is interesting to see how this Irithel will roll out because they will not go for the brawlers, but Irithel will be the key now for both teams. Bigatron, mission upper bracket. Aura Esports, mission playoffs. Game number 1, Aura Esports against Bigatron Alpha.
Yes, yeah.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, who will take game 1 between the red robots or the red dragons.
Let's see, all the way from the start. All eyes on Gugun and Super Ken on the Barats and the Frejin. Looking at the emblems, Kabuki decided to go for the Quantum Charge. Iman as well. So he's respecting this Irithel pick, going for the Quantum Charge for additional sustain in lane over the usual weakness finder that we are used to seeing nowadays. Also though, it's 2 Purifies on both Aura and Bigatron, and both Purifies are on the gold and mid laners.
That's played safe. I mean, a lot of lockdown as well from the side of Aura Esports. We're talking about the junglers now, Gugun and Supercan, both prodigies. Both are wonderful junglers as well. But it's like 2 opposite sides of the coin. If you talk about Supercan, it's not with the aggressive playstyle with the highest first blood ratio so far in MPL ID with 55%. Meanwhile, if you talk about, you know, Gugun, it's more of the utility type of jungler that is always focused on the objective takes. And that, I think, what also makes Aura really stable as a team.
Yeah, and actually, while we're on the point of Gugun, she's actually decided to go for Vitality, which is a very, very interesting emblem to take, because usually for Gugun, it's always Thrill. So, playing it a bit more defensively this time, Superken is actually the one on the Thrill. And fun fact, Bigatron, Natan, it seems Iman has actually opted to go for the agility over the usual attack speed that we expect from Natan. So he's already thinking ahead against the Irithel. He'll need additional attack speed to actually maybe try to match that maneuverability of the Irithel.
Irithel does still, you know, operate as a bully in the lane. It does have first strong early game with a penetration, but oh, a knockup.
But your final so connected. And Aran picks up the first blood here. Good setup and good initiation there. And with that, Bigatron, they will back away. Oh, Flicker Jet Kundo and the Way of Dragon finds Key, and the Arlet will find the Flicker, but Aran again. He smells blood, he'll find blood.
This is a run, of course, with 2 first kills for Aura Esports. 1 was an overextension from Lord JM, and the way Aran played it was so good. Turtle!
What a knock-up there by Lord JM to assist Superken to find the turtle. Now Yeheskiel will be taken down. Munch, says Superken towards Gugun. Yaoi, low, taken out. And now Gugun looking for an escape route. He finds it though, as Aran is trying to find a trade.
What a recovery!
Under 30 seconds. Bigatron just recovered everything, and that was so uncharacteristic of Gugun to not be able to get the retry. I mean, of course, that was a 50-50 situation, but then again, Bigatron, they salvage everything.
Good secure by Yeheskiel, recovering that purple buff, even though it doesn't go to Gugun. But yeah, I think Lord JM just played a very big role in that steal from Supercan. The penalty zone connected onto Gugun, and Gugun wasn't able to get that retry down. Supercan utilizing that advantage, and W's to Lord JM. We saw the talent prediction earlier, and now the audience prediction, both in favor of Bigatron Alpha. The audience prediction is actually 68% up, presented to you by Samsung Galaxy S24.
That's high prediction towards Bigatron. I mean, yeah, it is without it is not without a reason that Bigatron is way more favored in this matchup, because the way they really just move and play their own game, it is just so good into the pockets of Aura Esports now. Looking for the timers. Aran has gotten his own Hunter Strike kick.
Good setup here again towards Key now. He has no flicker, so he will fall. Good gold there for Kabuki.
the fact that Kabuki got it is massive, and now he already has the Haas Claws. So I'm really interested to see that power spike for the Irithel. Will we see the old Irithel come back? Literally just last season, it was an absolute menace in the gold lane. Every time you get the Haas Claws into the Berserker's Fury, that's it. That's all you need to start bullying everyone in the game with your heavy crossbow and your super crazy mobility.
When it comes to the late game, though, this is where it kind of gets scary, in which the Natan does to have the range advantage compared to the Irithel, where you have to really just run towards the faces of your opponents. But Turtle again secured BDF from Iran.
A little bit too late here. Not sure if Iran wants to commit to it. And yeah, even in Dragon form, he will not get an angle to engage now. Super Ken, though, being invasive here, looking for a possible engage.
Kabuki.
Oh, Kabuki! With the help of Key there, Amon secures an assist. And now they are eyeing that top side. Bigatron already moving as a unit.
That death just threw every advantage that Kabuki had away. Oh, a kick though, Yawi again?
Again now, Key being the recipient. Oh, good pull! Key
Key!
slash towards the air. But now Aura, they move onwards. They want Key and they pull Amon and force it purify. Key now. Oh! By Key! And Key will escape from death.
This guy is so sly. And he moves and traverses around insane. He was uncatchable. Wow.
How do you blunder and then outplay the same play? You know, the final slash missing, a big whiff into the dodges of the Appraiser's Wrath. But let's take a look at the items now. Feather of Heaven already completed, so even with the Irithel that was meant to bully this Natan, Bigatron Alpha have found a way to actually neutralize that bully potential. And it's actually still Natan who is ahead and now is on a Starlium site. Very quick timers for the itemization here for Bigatron Alpha. 2,000 gold lead at the start of the game because of the first two turtles. And it seems like they do not want to stop because the Natan is actually rotated to the bottom lane. A different approach. Usually when you play Natan, you want him to be on the opposite side of the neutral objective because he just wants to farm. But here, it does seem like Bigatron Alpha are confident that they can utilize the Natan in this mid game to actually fight Aura.
There's a lot of enablers as well from the side of Bigatron. I mean, you have the initiation from Terizla and Key as well. Super Ken, so you do have that extra cover for the Natan to just jump in and dish out the damage. Another dance could ensue. Yawi terrified.
Last turtle here is on the land of dawn. And now Aura, and also Bigatron, they are eyeing that neutral objective. He now top HP, way of dragon again from Yawi. Kabuki secures that kill. Turtle reset it. Now another round by both teams will be triggered around now. Soaking damage in front. Oh! Lord JM says otherwise. Yawi now quite low as Lord JM secures that kill. Now Moreno will find Kabuki. Bang, bang, bang. Bigatron hacking Aura.
Clutch penalty zone, Sans Aura packing Lord JM, the ace card. When faced against Aura Esports, that was so crisp and clean from Bigatron Alpha.
Oh! That's a solo! Yehaskiel, what the heck happened?
That's the question, even for me. What the heck happened in the mid lane? How did Moreno get a solo kill on Yehaskiel? Aura completely outplayed in that situation. Purify, oh!
Good, baited now. Good with the taunt, but take a look at the cover. No, Kabuki will lock that in. Now, he finds Gogun. Take a look at the situation now. Yawi looking for a cover here. Good disengage. They were able to hold the line here, but I guess they are not going to be able to defend that top inner turret.
That's a good kill towards Aman, but they lost Gogun in the process. But still, anything you can do to slow down the Natan is still a net advantage, and that is what Aura wants.
They've shut down the Natan for a few seconds, yes, but look, I mean, you guys can't see the items, I can, but look at the items! Me, I'm talking about myself. 8 minutes in, and he's already almost done to a Holy Crystal. This man, if he continues to farm, it looks like they're already giving him the orange buff, by the way, so that entire jungle might just be for him. He might get the Holy Crystal at the 9th minute, and that's a massive power spike up against Aura, who still don't have the necessary magical defense items to actually withstand that damage. Oh, Iman's going to be slicing them, bro.
Slicing them like hotcakes, and 2 items for the players of Aura, but they have been attacked at their own home so far. Look at how they have control on both jungles. Just trying to push away the players of Bigatron. Moreno again, playing so aggressively. And when you have that extra,
Holy Crystal.
you know, ultimate that you could use, and the Holy Crystal has been completed by Aman. So this could be where Aura meets their demise.
See here, how will Aura contain this? Natan, good
Come on.
one. Munch. Take a look at Yowie, looking for an angle. Wilson
Whoa.
falls first
Whoa.
and bang, bang, bang again. Bigatron finds 1, 2, 3 members. And Mondo finally falls in Moreno with the black form. Will find another kill almost. Yehezkiel with the defense.
Aman went out with the bang. You can see the damage he was dishing. But again, Aura, they lose 4. So again, it's a valuable trade for Bigatron as they go for the Lord. Aura Esports on their tiptoes.
How did Iman survive for so long?
No idea.
He used the entropy offensively. That's not what you want to do against a dive comp usually, but I guess you can make it work if you have a team that also peels for you. And also you're Iman, you know, that's a bonus.
Yeah. He is well known for his aggressive playstyle, and with the Natan, it's crazy concealed play from Yawi looking for Super Can.
Looking for the way of the dragon. Does not find it yet. Okay, 5,000 gold a year in hand and items, man.
What a dodge, dude. Detonator's welcome used up to cancel out any attempt of that way the dragon pick off. But let's take a look at the items again. See, now there's 2 build paths technically for the Natan. If he wants more defense, he can go for the Blood Wings, but if he wants more damage, he can go for the Divine Glaive. I would personally say go for the Divine Glaive up against the composition of Aura to deal even more damage, because it seems like the peel has been okay from the rest of the team to keep him safe in the back. And even though he gets picked off, he's already dealt so much damage to Aura that it's still okay. Meanwhile, for Moreno, the Blood Wings early after the Talisman, straight up. They're looking to go and crack open his base.
See here, the first threats for that base. Oh, freezes rather early.
Aman.
With Dragon onto his Aman, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
damage
Aman.
will not be enough. Gugun falls as well. 2 members now. Take a look at Kabuki. Quite low as well. Lord JM though will fall off the turret. Iran trying to hold the door there, but it seems like they will be able to dismantle the top base turret as well as the middle. 3v4 now. Will they be able to find and penetrate the base? Oh, Flicker by T does not find anyone. And now they're looking for the clear as Aura. They hold on.
Oh, that damage is insane. Yes, Kiel.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Actually, it's cracked now. Yes, Kiel falls. Bigatron, they're able to find game 1 just like that.
What a statement from the Red Robots.
1-0 guys buat
Playoff secured, and they have never ran out of fuel again.
Bigatron menang guys.
Not programmed to win, this is programmed to kill. And kill Aura, they did.
They've cut off 1 wing of the dragon. Now the other wing left to go. 1-0 start